2026 is on pace to be one of the most monumental years in gaming history. A year where long-awaited sequels finally emerge, bold new worlds demand exploration, and a handful of massive franchises are poised to reshape the industry. Today, we're counting down the top upcoming games of 2026 you need to know about, ranked from number 10 all the way to number 1. This is the future of gaming. Let's begin. At number 10, Control Resonant. Developed by Remedy Entertainment, the studio behind Control and the Alan Wake series. Games known for their surreal storytelling, telekinetic combat, and atmospheric world-building. Control Resonant expands the ominous Federal Bureau of Control universe with richer narrative threads, deeper combat systems, and environments that feel alive, or haunted, depending on your preference. Remedy has always walked the line between weird and brilliant, and Resonant looks to push that boundary even further. If you've ever wondered what it would be like to fight a possessed filing cabinet, you may finally get your answer. At number 9, Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis. Developed by Crystal Dynamics with support from Amazon Games, this is the next chapter for Lara Croft, one of gaming's most iconic adventurers. Crystal Dynamics rebooted Tomb Raider in 2013, revitalizing the franchise with gritty survival and cinematic storytelling. Legacy of Atlantis promises to build from that foundation with expanded exploration, deeper narrative depth, and an even more immersive world. If history teaches us anything, it's this. When Lara dives into myth and legend, expect mystery, danger, and at least one moment where a gigantic monster questions her life choices. At number 8, Pragmata. Developed by Capcom, the studio behind Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, and Monster Hunter. Pragmata has been shrouded in mystery since its first reveal, and that mystery is part of what makes it so compelling. Set in a near-future world that blends sci-fi spectacle with human emotion, Pragmata promises visual ambition and atmospheric world-building that feels cinematic in scope. This title teases themes of identity, isolation, and connection, all wrapped in an aesthetic that's both haunting and alluring. Capcom is no stranger to genre fusion. With Pragmata, they may be crafting their most ambitious original universe in years. At number 7, Forza Horizon 6. Developed by Playground Games, the creators of the Forza Horizon series, widely regarded as the gold standard in open-world racing. From vibrant festival worlds to mechanically impeccable driving, Horizon titles combine automotive culture with sprawling exploration. Each chapter has pushed the envelope in scale and polish, and Forza Horizon 6 looks to continue that legacy. Whether you're a gearhead chasing perfect drift lines or someone who just loves discovering new horizons, pun absolutely intended, Horizon 6 promises a world full of speed, color, and unforgettable roads. And yes, somewhere in there, someone will inevitably physics launch a truck off a mountain. It's basically tradition at this point. At number 6, 007, First Light. From IO Interactive, the studio behind the Hitman franchise and the excellent James Bond 007, Bloodstone. IOI has proven that they understand stealth and emergent gameplay better than most. First Light is shaping up to be an original James Bond story built with modern systems, tailored for cinematic espionage, tactical choice, and that signature Bond swagger. This title aims to blend narrative tension with sandbox freedom. A playground where gadgets meet danger and style is a weapon. If nothing else, expect one mission where Bond absolutely escapes with nothing but a toothpick and a rolled-up newspaper. Classic. At number 5, Crimson Desert. Developed by Pearl Abyss, the studio that brought us Black Desert Online, one of the most technically sophisticated and visually stunning MMORPGs ever made. Crimson Desert aims to redefine the open-world RPG genre with richly cinematic storytelling, deep combat systems, and an immersive world that feels alive. This title blends narrative ambition with environmental depth and player agency. If Black Desert taught us anything, it's that Pearl Abyss doesn't do things small. Expect sweeping vistas, intense action, and, like inevitably, at least one moment where the soundtrack swells dramatically right as you make a terrible tactical mistake. At number 4, Fable. From Playground Games, the same team behind Forza Horizon 6, and now tasked with rebooting one of RPG history's most whimsical and beloved franchises. The original Fable games were defined by their charm, player choice, and that mischievous mix of morality and humor. This new installment aims to preserve that heart while bolstering scale, depth, and modern RPG systems. Fable promises a world that's as joyful as it is mysterious, where choices matter and every rabbit in a wizard's hat somehow feels important. This is the morality RPG many fans have been dying to see reborn, and Playground's development muscle could make it something truly special. At number 3, Marvel's Wolverine. Developed by Insomniac Games, the minds behind Spider-Man and Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Studios that have redefined what superhero games can be. Take the agile ferocity of Wolverine, fold it into deep narrative beats, and then build systems around feral combat, brutal animations, and emotionally charged storytelling. While platforms beyond PS5 are expected but not yet fully confirmed, anticipation is universal. This is one of the most hyped superhero games in years. Insomniac doesn't do half measures. Wolverine won't half claw things either. At number 2, Resident Evil Requiem. Developed by Capcom, masters of survival horror, and the driving force behind one of gaming's most enduring franchises. After a string of highly successful remakes and Resident Evil Village's fusion of tension and action, Requiem promises to push chaotic horror and atmospheric dread even further. This title looks to blend cinematic storytelling with nerve-shredding encounters and environments that make you question every creaking floorboard. Capcom isn't just returning to form with Requiem. They're composing a new chapter of fear. And you're invited, if you dare. And at number 1, Grand Theft Auto 6. Developed by Rockstar Games, the studio that reshaped open-world gaming with every GTA release for over 2 decades. GTA 6 is undeniably the most anticipated game of 2026. With promises of sprawling environments, multiple protagonists, deeper emergent systems, and a world built to feel alive, this isn't just a game, it's a cultural event. GTA 6 will push hardware and player expectations alike. Rockstar's attention to detail and world building is unmatched, and their track record suggests this will be the game everyone talks about for years. Expect chaotic freedom, unexpected moments, and yes, a questionable fashion choice in at least one cutscene. That's Rockstar tradition. Let's see.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?
That wraps up our countdown of the top upcoming games of 2026 you need to know about. From legacy revivals to bold new universes and industry-defining blockbusters, 2026's lineup is one you won't want to miss. Let me know in the comments which game you're most hyped for, and which entries surprised you. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit subscribe, because more gaming breakdowns are coming soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.